So guys, hope you enjoyed my first unboxing of 2020. It seems to be getting some good attention. Thank you guys for that. Um, we're going to be starting our first build of 2020. I had watched HPI guy. I'm sure you guys have heard of him, the Model Workshop guy. He does really good jobs on his models. I'm sorry, I didn't sleep. I'm trying to commentate. And he did this kit, and I fell in love. I'm like, I love the way it's done. It looks great. I got to do something similar. So I wind up buying this kit, and I think I'm going to try to do something in the same vein. I really want to do the blue pickup. Maybe I'll do, instead of like a red front bumper, I'll do a black one, like it's been replaced. And I really want to go with that snowy look. I'm probably not going to be the same color blue. I think I have French blue from Tamiya, so I might just use that. And I'm going to use this, which is, you can get this for pretty cheap. It's just fake snow, that kind of spray-on stuff. And we're going to see how this goes. It is Friday. I'm going to see if I can get things primed, some things assembled, and then we'll start painting, and yeah, we'll see where we go from there. Small update for you guys. I got the body primed with that beautiful Tamiya primer. Same with the bed and the hood. This kit goes together beautifully. The front end I'm still working on, and I'm just getting into the assembly stage, and I'm still just getting here and everything, you know, still kind of settling in, but things just go together so quickly in this kit. The engine is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. That tiny V6 goes together so well. I have to give credit there. This kit is so beautifully made. AMT really did a good job here. That front end is, you know, as complex as that is, you have to put those little things in and everything. It just snaps together, essentially. You know, I was expecting to use a lot of glue and stuff like that, but honestly, I'm not. There's a lot of things that just kind of fit together pretty easily, so yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. Things are going really fast here. Holy shit. We are doing a lot on this truck. This truck goes together so fast, and it's so easy to paint and everything. You can see I even got the rubber trim done already, and the whole front end. The front end comes chrome, but I just painted it. I just glued it to the front and then primed it with everything else, and as you can see, it still works out. The headlights are a little bit weird because they kind of look like aftermarket parts, but I don't know, maybe that's how they are. The seats, the interior's all done. Well, not all done. I got the seats glued in, I got the center console, whatever the hell it's called. The dashboard, I got to do some decal work too, but that's pretty much done. It looks a little bit messy there, but the thing kind of went a little bit weirdly. There's the side of the doors, which I did in a nice kind of glossy gray, because they're kind of like a weird kind of plush kind of plasticky color from what I remember from these trucks, because I have seen these before in real life. They're really cool. The bed was kind of a disaster, but we're having fun, you know. I used coral blue, not French blue like I thought I was going to. I didn't realize I still had that color, so it worked out. So in the next update, we're going to have some more progress. Okay, so it's close to 8 o'clock. I worked pretty much all day on this thing, and I never screamed so loud in my life. What had happened was I couldn't get the chassis to line up with the body. You're supposed to snap the back end in. It's still a little bit off, as you can see. There's nothing really I can do. And the front end popped off, and some of the paint got a little screwed up there because I was using stuff to try to glue it back on. So overall, this has been a little bit more stressful than I wanted it to be, but I'm trying not to, you know, freak out. We're okay. Alright, we gotta do another update next time. hopefully this thing will be finished. So guys, I got the decals done. I don't know where this came from, but it is what it is. I wanted this to be a nice build. The paint, for some reason, got screwed up on the hood, so we're going to have to turn that into rust. This did not go according to plan. I can't wait for everyone to laugh at me for this. But hey, I mean, it's got a snowboard. Yeah. So tomorrow, we're going to hit this with the snow and everything. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Snownoma. Yep, the truck's got a new name, and I'm very, very happy with it now. Despite all its technical difficulties, I thought that this would turn out terrible. It didn't. I like it a lot more now. I really like the snow and everything all over it. The spray snow worked out really well. I really dig this thing. You know, despite all the things that I went through, all the rage, you know, I've calmed down, obviously. I'm much more calm and collected now. And I wound up having a good time with it. So despite having some technical difficulties, I still enjoyed myself with this build. You can see the back, the snowboard. Nothing's glued back there except for the spare tire. And I think the spray snow is just kind of holding it in. I don't know when this dries, so I'm just holding it by this. So I'm being very, very cautious with this thing right now. I'm very, very, very happy with this build, though. Now I know what you guys are thinking. Mike, your builds suck, but when are you going to do another post-apocalyptic build? Well, that's a little surprise for you guys, because let me just move this guy, and boom. Yeah, we'll talk about this thing later in another video, but this thing is nuts, and I love it. I might do the snow treatment to this still, I don't know. But I tested the snow before I used it on the Snownoma. So I used a Ford F-150 Raptor, and I fell in love with this diecast again. This was just a diecast that I used to test. I bought it, and it sat on a shelf for a little bit, and I used it to test out mud. Like, I rolled it through actual mud, then I cleaned it up. And then I used it to try weathering powders, and then wasn't too happy with it. It's still in the interior a little bit. You can still see some of the powders to kind of make it look used. And I decided just to go all out and just make this thing as snowy as possible. I'm like, let me see what happens if I try it heavy on the truck. And look at the bed. It's ridiculous. I love this thing now. I'm keeping it like this. I even got it a lot on the tires, so I just started wiping it, and then it looked even better. Like, oh my god, I love this thing again. I want to keep it like this. I don't know how the snow's going to dry. I really hope it does, like, harden up and everything, so I can keep it looking like this, because it is so cool. Pun intended. It's so ridiculous, man. Here's the difference between mini trucks from the 90s and modern pickups. Yeah, there you go. Oh my god. That thing is so ridiculous now. I love it to death. Let me just move that. I'm sorry. I'm being really unprofessional here. Not that my videos are. But yeah. I started to really like mini trucks. I think Oxide had a Chevy C10, Oxide Fox, I believe, from the 90s. And at first, I didn't think much of them. I kind of thought that they were kind of weird. I'm like, why the hell do you have mini pickup trucks? I didn't really, like, get them. But, you know, I was really starting to warm up to them, because I mean, you think about it, they're never going to have these ever again. There's never going to be a small pickup truck ever again. Trucks are just getting bigger nowadays, so they're kind of a novelty now, you know, like it's one of those things that it's never going to happen ever again, so I appreciate them for what they are now. Dodge Dakotas, you know, Chevys, C10s, GMC Sonomas, I believe there's, yeah, Ford Ranger, like, just a lot of those trucks, you're never going to see them be this tiny anymore, so yeah, I appreciate them a lot more. So yeah, I recommend this kit. Hopefully you guys don't have the same problem as me if you pick it up. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Here comes a slideshow of the